It is a favorite story of many, and it has come to life here at the Lexington Children's Theater. We're talking about Charlotte's Web. I love the productions they do here. Esther is with us, who is directing Charlotte's Web. This has to be a fun one to put together.
Oh, it's so fun. It's an incredible story, and there's so many kids and so many people involved in it, and we, run around and laugh, and it's such a good time.
How many people do you have in this one?
This show is double cast, and so there are about 40 people working on this show right now, which is a lot of people in this building, but it keeps for a good time.
What does it take to put something like this together, especially when you're working with a lot of kids?
Yeah, it takes weeks of rehearsal. We've been rehearsing for about 8 weeks now. We rehearse 4 nights a week, and they all kind of work together and help each other out. So it's a lot of ensemble work, which is really fun.
Talk about the story of Charlotte's Web and how we can all learn something from that.
Yeah, the story of Charlotte's Web is great. I find that it's a story about, the threads that bind us together and the humanity in that and how important friendships and relationships are and helping one another out. And Charlotte and Wilbur's relationship really kind of portrays that really beautifully in this story.
All right, so it is a family-friendly event, obviously, always happening here at the Lexington Children's Theater. How can folks get tickets?
Folks can get tickets by visiting our website at lctonstage.org or by calling our box office.
The show is running now through April 28th. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about at the Lexington Children's Theater. Back to you.
Deanne, thank you. If you're looking for a new way to dye eggs this Easter, you might want to look in your closet. We're going to explain next.
My son really had to be head of the household because I became a dependent. My tip is, every time I wanted to smoke a cigarette, I would think of my children.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Everybody loves a good scratching, but scratching the new $10 Bluegrass Blowout is even more rewarding. Put a little more play in your day with these new games from the Kentucky Lottery.
We are loving the ride in this new Camry XSE.
I got all the magic right here at my fingertips. I got paddle shifters up front, because let's do it if we got it.
Who doesn't love a paddle shifter?
And it's great that Camry's built right here in the USA.
All right, we got our apples, our cider.
Now get $1,500 cash back on any new 2019 Camry. Or a low mileage lease for just $219 a month.
Toyota, let's go places.
Distracted drivers are not just teenagers. I was sitting in my car. I was rear-ended by a gentleman that was fooling with his dog. I did not want to sue, but I had to get my bills paid. I had never hired a lawyer before. When I chose Morgan, Collins & Yeast, their office feels like you're at home. Good guys. Morgan, Collins & Yeast made a big difference in my life.
Morgan, Collins & Yeast, KentuckyCourage.com or 1-800-55-WILDCAT.
Bank of Lexington is committed to continuing sound financial guidance and the very best in customer service through personal relationships. Along with our various checking, savings, and mortgage options, we offer the latest in banking technology with the most sophisticated financial tools available. Bank of Lexington. People who know banking. People who know you.
If you're injured, hire a lawyer who will fight for every penny you deserve. Last year, we recovered $1 billion for our clients. There's only one, Morgan & Morgan.
Well, as we head into the rest of our week, we're going to see some big changes coming our way, and not for the better.
But Easter might be all right. Here's Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey with more.
Yeah, you know what? We're kind of bookending this long holiday weekend that for a lot of us will start on your Good Friday and then go through Easter Sunday. We're bookending it with some really nice weather. Today, beautiful, upper 70s, low 80s, yet far eastern Kentucky at 85 degrees. 79, Lexington, Georgetown, 79, showing up over top of Interstate 64 near the Sharkey Farmers exit there where that camera view is on the interstate in Moorhead. 81, Jackson, where you've got mostly sunny skies, but again, 85 into Prestonsburg, 83 Ashland, and into Pikeville. Farther to the west, we're cooling it down because the rains are breaking out into western Kentucky, and those will blow into town. We're going to time those with an hour-by-hour future radar here in just a few minutes, guys.
Thanks, Chris. Well, an electrical worker's close call with downed power lines was caught on camera.
Yeah, it is the video that will have you talking. Take a look at this. New Jersey authorities shared video of a violent storm that caused transformers to blow. Well, the next morning, a worker was trying to access a line he thought was de-energized. Ooh. But it wasn't. The worker ran away as the live lines contacted the wet ground, bursting into flames. Amazingly, no one was hurt. That could have been much worse, for sure.
Right there as it's going up. Russian researchers unearthed a 42,000-year-old foal found preserved in permafrost.